Hello and welcome to the Bristol Rovers Snowboard and Skiing Club YouTube channel, where today we're doing an unboxing. Now if you're unfamiliar with that term, like me, if you're born in the 70s, what an unboxing is where someone on a high content YouTube channel like this one will buy in a product and open it live on air for you, because you may or may not be interested in what it is they have there inside. I didn't make that concept up. I promise you it's a real thing. Anyway, so a bit of background before we get onto the unboxing. The actual box to unbox is here. Very exciting. Yeah, let's give a bit of background. So we're still in the lockdown. It is late in May, but way back in early March, I was tagged into a Twitter tweet by Adam Tutton regarding something that I'd never heard of before, and that was, I've got it on the screen, I don't know if you can see it on there, but what it was something called the Subbuteo Cup 2020. Now at the time we didn't know what was going on with football. It had just been stopped, so you know, we're all looking around for something to do. And what the Subbuteo Cup 2020 was a group of Subbuteo enthusiasts coming together, sort of managed by one account called Subbuteo Online, and they were going to host an event. So they had 64 teams. First round, obviously 32 matches to be played. These matches are going to be played all over the world. Different people were playing them on their own. So a couple of people were in the same household with another person that could play. A lot of them were people playing on their own, and they were recording them on lots of different formats so that we could watch and get some sort of entertainment out of it. And what great fun it was. I think they went through the rounds. Rovers were in 2 rounds. We got kicked out, second one, by a team called, what they call Gladbach, German team, something like that. So we were kicked out there, and I think West Ham went on to win it. Now, I hadn't, although I'm of the age of Subbuteo playing, it was certainly around when I was a youngster, I don't remember being involved in it myself at all. And so it was a bit of a flashback to a different age where people actually played games that weren't electronic, you know, playing on a tabletop, kicking around. And I really enjoyed watching it. I really got a great deal of enjoyment out of that. And while I was watching it, although I'm not a collector of things as such, I'm certainly not going to be a collector of Subbuteo, it did make me think, oh wow, this is something perhaps I could have a game of here one day. Now, what happened in the tournament was Bristol Rovers played AFC Wimbledon in the first round. We beat them, and then in the second round we were drawn against a German team. Now, I thought, in fact, before I show you that, I will tell you what happened. What happened was the game was played by a volunteer, a guy that was playing Bristol Rovers versus this German team, and we lost. Rovers lost. But what I didn't sit right with me about that is the guy didn't have the proper kit to play a Bristol Rovers team, so he played a Blackburn Rovers team, and that team lost. Now, to my mind, Bristol Rovers didn't play in that match. And so I thought, God, if only I could replay that match. And so that's going to be my aim, to replay that match. Now, what I did back then, if I reach into this cupboard here, I found on the internet, and I'm no expert in table football. If I call it Subbuteo by accident, if any Subbuteo fans are watching this, please, I do apologise if I get it all mixed up. But I found these on the internet. This was a little team box, and in there, if we have a look, it just says Soccer 3D Table. I think it's a non-Subbuteo version of tabletop football. And look what I found. This is Borussia, what are they called? Mönchengladbach. These are the guys that beat what I say wasn't Bristol Rovers, it's actually Blackburn Rovers. So they beat Bristol Rovers, allegedly. Not happy with that. So I thought it would be great if I could replay that with another member of the Bristol Rovers Snowboard and Skiing Club. And that leads us to our unboxing. Now, with no knowledge of Subbuteo or tabletop football at all, I followed Subbuteo online. I do suggest you go and have a look at they've got a website and a Twitter and all sorts of things. And there was another guy on there called Subbuteo Collector who has a YouTube channel. Again, go and check that out, Subbuteo Collector. if you've got no knowledge about Subbuteo or tabletop football, you can watch that and you can pick up so much from it. And there's all sorts of links and they tell you what to do and, you know, where you can get players from and teams and all sorts of bits and pieces. And I watched these videos all the way through and they were great, you know, really entertaining. It's nice to see that sort of innocent interest in something these days that's not electronic. Anyway, with all that going on, I eventually found a supplier that can do a Bristol Rovers team. Thank you as well to the guy on Twitter that directed me to this company. It's a team called Astrobase, actually in Italy. What they do is they take your order and then they actually make it brand new. So they paint them brand new. It takes quite a while, so it's taken a good couple of months to get here. And here we are, we have a box. And this is what we're going to open now, because I want to see what these look like. Because I've never owned this, apart from that Bow Russia team I bought the other week, never owned any Subbuteo thing. I thought, even if I don't play, Bristol Rovers side, got to have that to put on the cabinet. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to open this. Now here's the box. Try not to cut myself. Let's get the invoices out of the way first. So this has come all the way from Italy. I don't know what they're going to be like when you look at them. I don't know what sort of detail they take. Like I said, I'm no expert in this. So let's open it up. Try not to slice my finger off. I've got a bit of a reputation for doing that apparently. Oh, looks like there's something Roversy inside. Right, let's have a look what we got. So, this is very exciting, isn't it? Here we have two things. Let's look at them one at a time. So this does actually say Subbuteo on it. Let's open them up. It's got all Rovers colours on there. Oh, look at this. Oh, they have fallen down a little bit. Let me put them in place. Oh, I'm loving this. Look at that. It's the mighty gas. That is awesome. Even if we don't play the game, I'm going to put them on the shelf. They look great. Look at that. They are really well painted. I'm very impressed with that. I don't know if you can see in there. I don't want to drop them on the floor, but the quarters look brilliant. So that's that bit. Now, what was the other thing in here? It took so long to come, I've sort of forgotten what I have. I think the other thing was the 1950s Rovers team. I don't know if it would be the same or what. Oh yeah, this is slightly different. So it's a different shade of blue. Look at that. Yeah, brilliant. Very impressed with that. So that's what we got. Bristol Rovers 1950. Awesome. And Bristol Rovers, which, if any of you are interested, this is what the guy on Twitter, I haven't got your name I'm afraid, so if you're watching this, thank you very much for directing me this, but the guy on Twitter told me that it's Bristol Rovers are reference 12, which may be of interest to you gases out there if you want to get a pack of these. So isn't that great? Little Rovers figures I can do whatever I want with. Normally this really isn't my sort of area, so I don't know how we're going to get on or how I'm going to set up a table, but I think that's just fantastic. Let's have a look at one of these players. You see him? Mighty Gas. Brilliant. So I'm sort of looking forward to this. It's something we're going to do in the next couple of months. Let's do a real Bristol Rovers versus what they called Bow Russia Mönchengladbach. We'll see how that turns out. Yeah, brilliant. So keep an eye on the channel for that. This is what we've done today. And, well, really looking forward to seeing how the Gas get on against the German side. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you want any photos of these things, I'm going to put them up on our Instagram channel. I'll also put a few bits and pieces on Twitter. But yeah, stay safe in these still lockdown times. But yeah, keep subscribing to the channel here, and hey, let's get a match on, innit? Nothing to do with fitness today, that's a relief, innit? Up the gas.